saddle up the creek with no paddle. No aliens to battle where we want to go. Without being pompous, we don't need map or compass. We're launching cattywampus on our new travel show. Space Croutons,
only go with us.
Space Croutons,
on our podcast bus.
Space Croutons, we see you recognize. And in space, no one can hear you scream. Loopy from our earworm, space shanty theme.
Welcome, audience, to another episode of Space Croutons 2.0.
Curdy, I have a joke to lead off for our audience greeting.
Well, okay, Sally, go right ahead.
Welcome everyone to a meeting of Plastic Surgery Addiction Anonymous. I see a lot of new faces and I have to say, I'm disappointed.
Thanks, Sally. It's like my dad used to say, the one good thing about plastic surgery is you can at least pick your nose. Now go wash your hands and get me a beer. And don't you nosy? That leads us into our first of two reports from our traveling reporter Sere and her friend Jake. You probably remember her from her adventures with the Magic Roundabout in Swindon, England. How are you, Sere?
I'm well, Curdy. Thank you for having me.
I hear you've been traveling.
Yes, Curdy. Thanks to Besford's new She Drives Me Crazy app, I'm able to travel to other dimensions, realities, and universes.
Well, that sounds exciting. Is there anything we need to know before playing the report?
Well, I did have a technical glitch at the end of the first report, so I will fill in the blanks once it's over.
Sounds like a plan, Sere. Let's dive in.
This week on Travelocities, we are investigating a new Chinese restaurant down by the water called Boardwalk. A quick check of the comments on their review page mentions several issues with their phone orders, so we thought that would be a great place to start. And with the help of my friend Jake, we're giving them a call.
Got it dialed when you're ready.
Ready.
Hello?
Hey, is this the Boardwalk?
Sure. I'll take your order. Why not? What you want, my man?
What do you want?
Ooh, sweet and sour chicken.
2 sweet and sour chickens.
You want dumplings with that? The manager brought her kids in and they're driving me crazy.
No thanks.
Are you sure? I'll pay you to take them.
I'm sure.
What'd he say?
He asked if I would take the manager's kids. Hey, by any chance do I know you? You sound familiar.
Probably not. So what name should I put on the order?
Jake.
Really? Me too.
Wow, small world.
Tell you what, to avoid any confusion, I'll put down Jake from State Farm.
Yeah.
And what are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis.
You sure you're not wearing a black shirt and green soccer shorts?
What's wrong?
He knows what I'm wearing. How do you know that?
Is that what you're wearing?
Yes.
Look, I'm not sure I should do this. You need to order in person.
Now what?
Well, now I got Chinese food on my mind. Do you want to walk to Boardwalk? I'm buying. We'll continue the story there.
You bet.
Now, here's where it gets weird and really reminds me of our adventures in England. I've just started recording again to document our experience at the Boardwalk. We're a couple of blocks away.
Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
So, I'm thinking egg rolls and fried rice.
Sounds awesome. Is that a payphone ringing?
I think so. I can't remember the last time I saw a payphone, let alone used one.
Go answer it.
The payphone?
Yeah, go ahead. Make a new friend.
Hello?
Hey, is this the boardwalk?
He wants to know if it's the boardwalk.
Say yes. See what he wants.
Sure. I'll take your order. Why not? What you want, my man?
2 sweet and sour chickens.
Unfortunately, my phone died at this point. Jake swears it was his own voice on the other end of the line both times. Do you get it? He was talking to himself. We think we were in some kind of time warp, some wibbly-wobbly adventure straight out of Doctor Who. It is the only way to explain what happened to us and the customer service complaints.
Wow, Siri. Whether it was something out of Doctor Who or out of the Rocky Horror Picture Show, it does sound like you were stuck in some kind of loop. How'd you get out of it?
I think it was the She Drives Me Crazy app. I was using it for the restaurant review and the directions to Boardwalk. When my phone died, the app closed.
I must admit I'm not familiar with that app.
It's new to me as well. If you are interested, I'll do a little research and have a report ready for a future show.
Well, that would be great, Siri. Thank you.
Curdy, before Sere's next report, it would be a good time to run a message from our sponsor.
You are so right, Sally. Thanks for the reminder. The following is a message from Besford's Mallard Marmalade. A jar of Besford's Mallard Marmalade is exactly what you need to get you out of a jam. Run it, Sally.
Letting it fly.
At the end of your rope with nowhere to turn, asking for help, but bridges are burned. Try Besford's Mallard Marmalade. Too many irons in the fire to sleep at night. Too few hours in the day to set things right. Try Besford's Mallard Marmalade. It will help you relax. You'll find peace to the max with Besford's Mallard Marmalade. One dose will have your problems go away. Like water off a duck's back. Quack, quack. Besford's Mallard Marmalade. Feel like you've expired, stuck in a quagmire. Besford's Marmalade will help you.
12. No, make that a 15, after my modifier.
Oh, how unlucky. That roll means your podcast hosting character fell into the bathing pool and touched the rubber ducky, which has instantly transformed you and him into said artificial waterfowl.
A duck? What? Hey, that makes you Howard the Ducky. Well, that's kind of sucky.
Yes, and I suggest the rest of your team think twice before touching the rubber ducky. Unless you're feeling plucky. Aha! What if, as their AI, I use my bag of holding to pick up the rubber ducky?
Roll, please.
It's a 10. Bazinga! Everything in the bag turns into rubber duckies, and I'd say that's kind of yucky. Can I add my modifier to it? What is it? It's a 3. In that case, you pick up the rubber ducky, and it's isolated in the bag. And that means someone could help Howard get unstucky.
Okay, as the group healer, I will use my potion of restoration to fix our duck friend.
Very well, roll.
18.
He has been mostly restored. With one caveat, until Howard's podcast host finds this dice and rolls a 20. Anytime someone says duck, he will reply by quacking like a duck.
how will he know how to find the dice?
You're right. He is Howard's character, so he'll need all the help he can get. I know. We'll send him the potion, and on the back of the jar will be his hint about how to find the dice using geocaching.com. I'll call it the Magic Roundabout. It will be GC9 HRVP.
I'll take it to him.
Oh? Well, let's see if you qualify. Roll, please. A 14. Let me check. Yep, I thought so. According to Section 13B of the D&D Roommate Agreement, your character can travel to him, but you will have to take a form from his own mind. Like what? Like Ray Stans in Ghostbusters? That depends on what is going on in his head.
An adventure. Thank you, Sere. Your ride in the DeLorean hitting 88 miles an hour was moving. You know, my dad has always hated the DeLorean. He used to say, just try getting in or out of a DeLorean. It's tricky. Those doors can kill you. So duck your head or quack, 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 quack.
I'm afraid we're having technical difficulties. Please stand by. Curdy, are you okay?
No one expects the Duckling Inquisition. Our chief weapon is surprise. Surprise and fear. Fear and surprise. Our two weapons are fear and surprise and ruthless efficiency. Our three weapons are fear, surprise, ruthless efficiency, and an almost fanatical devotion to migratory waterfowl. We'll come in again. No one expects the Duckling Inquisition. Our chief weapons are blah, 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 blah. Cardinal Webfoot. Read the charges. He's quacking like a duck. A duck? Well, a dollop of Besford's mallard marmalade will solve that. That's it. Our new chief weapon is Besford's mallard marmalade. Now, it's time to leave. Oh, they won't expect that. Sally, was I quacking?
Yes, Curdy.
Well, folks, I hope that doesn't mean I'll be flying south for the winter. Well, thanks again for joining us, and as always, take care of each other and keep peace in your heart until our next story time.
So when we leave the station, for each time or space vacation, you won't wanna miss it. If you do, well, you can kiss it. Space Croutons,
Season 2.0.
Space Croutons brings new worlds to know. Space Croutons,
Subatomic at your glow.
as we cruise the Milky Way by Tractor B. And the Quardaks are just a distant dream. And our brains have turned to sour cream. Loopy from our earworms, space shanty feet. Space Croutons.
Space Croutons is a work of original fiction. Similarities to persons, situations, or events, real or fictional, is coincidental and unintentional. Created and written by Jerry, John, Della, and Jeff Goodson. Episode story by Jenna, Jeff, and Jerry. Original music by Jeff and Jerry. Production by Jerry. featuring the voice talents of Jenna, Steve, Jeff, Jerry, and Sally. Entire work copyright 2021 by Jeff, John, Della, and Jerry Goodson. This has been a Good Witch audio production.